Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Mansi and in my channel you will find content related to scrapbooking, journaling and art. So earlier I made a video titled Scrapbooking Essentials 101 where I talked about the materials that you need to get started with scrapbooking. Actually, I made that video when I was just getting started with scrapbooking and I only listed the materials, the basic materials that you need. But as I have evolved as a scrapbooker, I have found out that there are many other materials that could come in handy as well if you want to create some beautiful scrapbook pages. Now, don't worry guys, these materials will be cheap as I have promised you guys that I will only use the materials that are reasonable and budget friendly. And so yeah, let's dive into today's video, which is Scrapbooking Essentials 102, and let's get started. So I have thought of something different for this video. Instead of just showing you the materials and telling their prices, I will flip through my scrapbook and show you guys how I use those materials in my scrapbook. Some materials might get repeated, but I will try my best not to do that. And see, I am almost done with my scrapbook. I have filled many pages. So yeah, let's get started with the flip through. So it's been around 3 months since I got started with scrapbooking. I know it has been a long time, but I was also researching as well as scrapbooking at the same time because I was also new to all this and I had to do my research. I had to look at hundreds of videos, search on the net and try to find the ways in which I can do the same thing easily and by using budget friendly materials. So when I look back at this page, I see that I have used like way too many stickers and the stickers are also very childish, and I know I use them to fill the blank space, but still it looks not very pleasing. That brings me to my first essential that is better stickers. Let me show you guys. These are the stickers that I am talking about. See, there are some beautiful flowers and butterflies here. Now these are a little expensive from the ones I used before, but still they cost around 30 rupees, that is around 50 cents, and this one is around $1 or 80 rupees. Now these stickers look very visually pleasing and aesthetic than these, and so yeah, it is good if you use such kind of stickers in your scrapbook. Now when I look at this page, I see glitter, I see shine, and I see everything that is not aesthetic. Now earlier I used to use these shiny tapes. I found them very cool at that time, but as I evolved myself into a better scrapbooker, I found out that washi tapes and the tapes with matte finishes are much better and they look much nice on the page. Let me show you some examples. These are a few that I have left. You will see afterwards how I have used this in my scrapbook. Now these look way better than the shiny tapes. So these are a second essential, a must-have essential, some matte tape or washi tape. Now when I see this page, it is very bright in color. What I would change now is that I would have used white pen here, or I would have used a lighter colored paper, because black in this does not look that popping. I mean, you can read what I have written, but if you look from far away, it will be unreadable, and also it doesn't look that great on the page. So you learn from your mistakes. I tried to incorporate a little mandala art here. I was looking at YouTube and I found a video on layered pages, and so I incorporated it in my book. I wrote a little poem here which I found from Google, and I made a little layered page here. I layered different sorts of pattern paper and colored paper and then stuck this photo on the top. While looking at layouts, my favorite layout became the grid layout, as you can put in many pictures and it will still look beautiful. Now see, here I have used a pattern paper. I made this pattern paper and I have also made a video. I will link it down below how you can make your own pattern paper. But store-bought pattern paper looks good as well. I have got a few of them right here. These cost around 20 rupees or around 30 to 40 cents. Now if I were to do something differently, I would definitely use these sort of store-bought paper here, because even if they cost more than the one you made yourself, they still give a different sort of look and they look amazing. So yeah, I can count this as an essential for your scrapbook. Also, I found out that many people were using bookmarks to like pin the locations of the pictures, and so I got into it. Now if I were to do something differently, I would definitely make this bookmark using some pattern paper, because it is of a thicker material and this bookmark is a little bendy. It would have been stiff if made from the pattern paper. Another bookmark right here. Now in my first video I did not talk about paint, but I found a few ways in which you can easily make painted pages. I have also made a video on it. I will link it down below. Now the paints that I use are of different types. Now these are the cheaper ones. They cost around 20 rupees or 30 to 40 cents. They come in 12 different shades, whereas these are a little costly. They are acrylic colors. Of course, they come in more quantity. This one bottle costs 20 rupees and the whole set is of 200 rupees. There are 10 shades in here and it comes around $3. But these are better than the ones that I showed earlier. In this, if you mess up, your page is done. Whereas in acrylic colors, you can just paint over the previous color and the page will be fixed. So yeah, I made a few painted papers using these paints. Now, one thing that I also found, that you have to make your scrapbook interactive. It looks good and the person who is viewing gets to interact with your scrapbook. So I have incorporated that in mine. Now always try to find materials which are actually scrap, like this aluminium foil here. I found a little piece and I incorporated it in my scrapbook. It may not look that great, but still the whole purpose of the scrapbook is to make it using scrap. You can see the washi tape that I was talking about earlier. It looks so much better than these shiny tapes. Now I also made a couple of pages using pencil colors. The pencil colors that I use are these by Doms. They look so great and work great as well. Now this costs around 50 rupees, or I would say around 70 to 80 cents. yeah, that was basically it for this video. The new essentials that I've added to this new video is paints, pencil colors, some matte tape, patterned paper, and some better stickers. Now, everything else I've already talked about in the first video. If you haven't seen that video, just go and check it out. Yeah, I think we are done with this video. If you like the video, do give this video a big like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you later. Till then, bye.